we want to be able to figure out what our grade point average is. So in order to do that, we need to know what courses we've taken, how many credits each course is, and what grade we got in that course. So for example, here we have a person that's taken FYE Seminar, Macroeconomics, Freshman English, Compressed Development Math, and American Government. So this table gives each of the grades for those courses. So as you can see, each class has a different number of credits. Ours range from like 1 to 5 for different classes. And so we see that each grade also has a certain number of points associated with it. So a grade of A gives you 4 points, a grade of B 3, C gives you 2, a D 1, and an F 0. So in order to figure out our GPA, what we need to do is we want to multiply the number of credit hours the class is by the grade score. So for example, for the FYE seminar, we're going to get 1 credit. We're going to multiply that by the grade points, which is 4, and that is going to give us 4 points towards our GPA. Once we do that for each one, then we're going to sum those, and then we're going to count how many credits we have. So let's see what that looks like. So we have all these courses, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the number of credits times the points associated with that grade to give us the points. Okay, so we have 1 credit times 4 for the A, so 1 times 4 is 4. And then for macroeconomics, it's worth 3 credits, and the grade of C is worth a 2, so we're going to multiply 3 times 2, and that gives us 6. Okay, so then for freshman English, 3 credits, we got a D. D is worth 1, so 3 times 1 is 3. Compressed math, we have 3 credits. It's got a B, so that's worth 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then for government, we got 3 credits, but we got an F, and F is worth 0. Okay, so we're going to then sum these in this column here, the last column that we've just calculated. So our 4 plus 3 plus 6, or 4 plus 6 plus 3 plus 9 plus 0 gives us 22. That's how many points we have. And then we're going to divide that by how many credits. So let's add up how many credits. 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, that's 13. So we have to figure out how many credits, how many points we've earned. So we're going to take 22, we're going to divide by the number of credits of 13, and this person's GPA is a 1.7. Okay, we also have something called grade forgiveness. If you get a D or an F in a class on your first attempt, you can retake that course, and if you get a C or higher, then it will replace the grade that you had. So if you got an F in a class and you retake it and you get a B, then the B is going to count in your GPA from then forward, but the F will not. But it will still show up on your transcript. So if you're transferring to another institution or you're giving this to a potential employer, they're going to see that at one point you had a D or an F on your transcript. And so we want to avoid them if we can. And then if you're taking a class for the 3rd time, you cannot withdraw from that course. You have to finish the course and you'll get whatever grade. Okay, so if we're back to this person here, we see that this person got a D in freshman English. So they could retake that course. They got an F in American Government. They could retake that course. So you cannot retake courses that have an A, B, or a C in it. Another thing we have to understand is what counts towards graduation or what does not count towards graduation. A grade of F will not count towards graduation, but a grade of D will count towards graduation. But if you're transferring to another institution, it may not be accepted at that other institution. So you'd want to make sure with whatever institution that is. Okay, and then college preparatory classes do not count towards graduation, but they will count in your GPA. Okay, so let's look back at this person. For this, that compressed development math, that's not going to count. Those credits are not going to count towards graduation, nor will the American Government because of the grade of F. Everything else will count towards graduation. So this person earned 1 for seminar, 1 or 3 for macroeconomics, 3 for freshman English. So this person will have earned 7 hours towards graduation.